Google AI Studio just got a huge upgrade, and this is one of my favorite places because you can use premium models like Gemini 2.5 Pro, Gemini Flash Preview completely for free every day, and the limits are super nice. 500 requests for such a good model like Flash Preview, or 25 requests per day for the Gemini Pro Preview. It's really more than enough. And you can also use the older models with even better and bigger limits, or even the very much older ones, if you would like. So I absolutely love this. I think it's a great utility. Not a lot of people use this. You also have like these tools that you can use that are absolutely amazing. And you can also tune like the models. You can tune, for example, the thinking budget of Gemini 2.5 Flash Preview. But what I wanted to cover today is not just that. You can actually get an API key, so you can use this locally on Visual Studio Code, maybe on TryID. If you have not seen my video about TryID, you can literally just go down below in the comments. Or you can go like to my description and find this out. And you can literally just, add your own model here. I'm not sure, maybe you cannot add a Google model right now, but you can do that through OpenRouter. So you can use OpenRouter and place your key there and just use the OpenRouter API to connect everything. But again, for Try, you absolutely have all of these models completely for free. So what just happened with Google AI Studio? First of all, we've got a new UI that is looking super good. I will leave also a video down below in the description where we actually use the API and the thinking budget to use the models to create new things. But they've got this video generation with Veo 2, which is pretty insane. Like, this is so unexpected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say we're going to create an AI generated video. I want to create an AI video like the famous TikToks. I want a dog that cooks chicken on a kitchen that is super minimalistic in a penthouse of New York. The dog cooks the chicken and saliva is falling off his face. Create a highly optimized prompt for Veo 2 video generator. So you can actually use this kind of models and this kind of prompts to create high quality prompts for video generation, and you can use then video generators like Veo 2 to put up clips together to do AI automations. So here you can look at the prompt, which is very big, and the model just is super good. It was so fast to generate this. So what I wanted to do is I want to actually close off the thinking model. I'm going to switch to preview. And what I'm going to say is unify the prompt into simple plain text. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to unify the prompt into simple text using Gemini 2.5 Pro because right now it's a little bit too complicated, I think, for AI. So boom, we've got the unified prompt, and what I really love is that you can switch off seamlessly between models in the same chat, and they work so well. So we're going to go to video generation. We're going to use Veo 2. I don't know about the limits of it. You can also generate up to 2 videos. You can set the resolution here, how long you want the video generation to happen, and you will be able also to change the resolution and sort of these things. So let's hit run. Your prompt is being queued. Your generated video will appear here shortly. So that's super interesting. It's my first time actually trying this out. So I think you could actually close off the screen while it generates the video. I'm not really sure. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But there is also like this prompt gallery, which is super nice, and you can use that. There's also this dashboard for the API key that you have, the plans, the billing. So this is the history, it's over here. So I don't know, maybe it does not cache like the video generation, I don't know. But they've got also this starter tab that shows demo applications of other people, and you can have also yours. So this is super interesting because you can take ideas and code of other people. So this is super nice, this is super interesting. And there is this map explorer, image to code, this is super interesting. Flashcard maker, P5JS playground, spatial understanding, maps planner. That's also very nice. Like, I really like this feature. So there's this video generation, maybe we can try this again, I don't know. Okay, so let's click run. we're just going to wait. Let's see how long it's going to take to generate an 8-second video. I'm really interested to see. Okay, so this is like the dog that is cooking the chicken. So I'm going to open this up a little bit in a big screen. So let's check it out. So this is the dog cooking the chicken. Okay, so not super realistic, but also not super bad. Saliva is really falling off his face. Okay, that's nice. Okay. So that's like the dog, okay? So if we go to the original prompt, there is a lot more structure. So maybe this prompt is a little bit better. So let's give this a try. So I'm going to place all of these things here. And there is also this avoid thing. So this is like the negative prompt. I'm going to go with 5 seconds video because I don't want to waste time and, waste resources of VO2 and Google AI Studio. They offer so many things completely for free. So I really, want us to be short and to the point. And let's see what it can do with this specifically higher quality prompt, because it has so many more details like lighting, how the kitchen is set up, the mood, the subject, and also the negative prompt. So messy spills, overly complex kitchen gadgets, clutter, focus on the dog, the chicken, the drool, and the sleek environment. Okay, so hopefully this will be a better result than previously. It takes around 30 seconds to do the generation. So, okay, let's check the dog cooking. Okay, that looks actually amazing. This is pretty insane. Look at the dog. Okay, so let's say that I download this video. And I'm going to say continue generating another scene prior to the above one, where the dog goes to a supermarket and shops the chicken. Use the first super detailed structure. Okay, so we're going to use the very super detailed structure of the first original prompt, and we're just going to generate a different scene. So I really want to see whether Google AI Studio can actually handle this kind of consistency and continue generating high quality prompts. So this is scene 1 out of 2, the shopping trip. All right, so we can go ahead and generate this shopping trip. Go to video gen. We use this thing as a negative prompt, avoid. Okay, set that 5 seconds for the clip. Let's generate. I really want to also see the limits of VO2. It would be really interesting if it doesn't have loads of limits and you can generate like 60 seconds every day completely for free. It would actually be amazing because you could literally do AI video automation with VO2 with Google completely for free with state-of-the-art models and state-of-the-art results, which would be pretty insane in my opinion. If you could use like this model completely for free every day for making 30 to 40 second videos, that would be pretty crazy. Like competition would be crying their eyes out because video generation is so costly. So here we can see the chef. All right, so it goes to cook, it goes to take the chicken. Okay, so we can use that clip. It's not a bad clip. We go back to this chat. Okay, generate a scene where the dog is paying for the chicken. And also generate a scene where the dog is using a bike to go back to his place. Okay, so we're going to give 2 actual scripts that will be created, 2 more scenes using VO2. Okay, turn this into detailed prompts like before. Okay, so we are going to ask it to just use detailed prompts, okay? Because detailed prompts actually work so much better. And you can see here that the token count that we have spent on this chat is super low. So even if you don't have the free tier or if you use the API, you really don't use loads of tokens. So it doesn't cost you anything to generate these kind of prompts and scenes. It's super cheap, even if you don't use the free version. So let's create the first video, okay? We click this avoid. Again, we set these settings, remove that, click run. It generates the video. Oh my God, this is insane. Like we already have generated 40 seconds of video completely for free. And of course you can use like the API for VO2. You might have to pay, but you can literally generate so many high quality videos completely for free or even pay just a small amount. It's pretty insane. It's pretty insane. And right now they have capped the frame rate and the resolution so they don't, spend so much money. But imagine if you didn't have capped resolution and frame rate, how much better the final quality would be. Because the higher the resolution, the better the underlying model and the generation is. So here is our dog. That is like paying for the chicken. All right, I can live with it. It's not bad. Oh my God, this is lovely. Really, AI automation, if you think about it, it's so interesting and so nice. It's so nice. So let's try and generate this. I'm going to do that. 5 seconds clip, remove the avoid. And the final scene that we will be generating is actually the dog eating the chicken. And for the fun of it, I'm actually going to show you how I edit this out. So that's pretty insane. You can do AI automation using Google AI Studio completely for free. This is insane. And there is a lot of consistency between the different scenes. And if you optimize the prompt even more, like make sure to set the dog with specific things, negative prompts like not wearing clothes and all of these sort of things, you could do a load of better and consistent generations. So this is the dog going back home with the chicken. That's good. You just download it super easily. So create a final highly detailed scene prompt for the dog eating the cooked chicken and drinking white wine. Okay, so this is the final prompt, and we would have like a 30-second AI shorts video. Boom, generated like that in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes of work with highly detailed prompts, completely free workflow. This is insane. This is pretty insane, I gotta say. And you get this high quality prompt with all of this lighting. Boom, let's use it. Again, guys, you have to think about that I'm just vibe scripting right now. I'm literally vibe scripting. I'm not even creating a consistent script. I don't use any kind of images. I spend no amount of money in this. It's completely automated and free. So failed to generate video, quota exceeded. You have reached the limit for video generations today for this model. Try again tomorrow. So, okay, this is a little sad. I just wanted one more video, man. One more video. Come on, please. No. Okay, so you get 5 free video generations a day. So you can get actually a 30-second video done in a day completely for free. But yeah, it's just that. So I'm just really going to open up CapCut really quickly just to show you the whole, video from start to finish. Just put everything together just for, just to see what we actually have created. Okay, so these are the clips of the dog. So we got the dog cooking here. We got the dog shopping. Okay, so I want to add the dog shopping first. Then I'm going to go here, add the dog paying, and go here and add the dog like riding the bicycle. Okay, so this is like the full clip. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. You can go to audio. You can add like a lo-fi music here. Just add a little bit like that. I really don't remember how to cut the video. Okay, so it's like the B button. Okay, let's just do A, remove that, just place that there. I'm just going to place the volume a little bit down. Okay, so that's like the dog. So we're going to add some sound effects really quickly. White noise, supermarket. I don't know, is there a sound for supermarket? Okay, so we can add this. Just place the sound really low, just like a little bit of noise on the background. Okay, let's remove this bike sound. Okay, so we can add the bike sound here. Let's add like B here, A, delete that. Cooking, a cooking sound effect. So easy, guys. Okay, so it's so easy to like do edits. Okay, so let's see the result. Okay, this is nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something really interesting. Add a voice over from the dog talking about his day. 0 to 5 seconds, dog talks about shopping. 5 to 10 seconds, talking about the woman that was handling his supermarket payment. Beautiful pitbull. 10 seconds to 15 seconds, dog talks about hating commute. Okay, so let's see the result. So we're going to create a voiceover that we're going to use through 11 Labs completely for free. And it's going to add a little bit of a beautiness to our video. It's going to have also a voiceover that's also going to make this super interesting. Okay, so I'm going to regenerate this because I don't like the result. I'm also going to use the Gemini Flash model without the thinking mode to make this faster. So 15 to 20 seconds. Dog says he can wait to eat the chicken. That smells nice. Generate a script for 11 labs. Text to speech with the above information. So that's what we want to do. We want to create an 11 labs like clip that does this thing. Okay, so this is like the whole prompt. This is the whole text to speech thing. A little bit too big, I guess, but let's see. Okay, so let's get that. Let's go to 11 labs. 11 labs, you can find the link down below in the description. You can use it for free up to specific generations, and then you will have to pay, or if you want a premium voice, you will have again to pay. So I'm using 11 Lab Flash, which is a lot cheaper. I'm just going to start with fast generation. So this is
as
Bill.
we are liberated from our own. The ballot is.
A wise man will make.
So let's see.
Just trust.
So I'm going to use.
The thing always happens.
I like Brian, so I'm going to use Brian, and I'm going to generate. This
Finally,
speech.
finding good free-range chicken in this city. Quite the hunt today required some real effort.
Okay, so we're going to go with faster generation. So
Finally, finding good free-range chicken in this city. Quite the hunt today required some real effort. Worth it though. And honestly,
okay, so we got like already, we got the audio already. We can literally go to media and we can import it and have like a video ready. It's so easy. Like it's not hard. Again, you would like to have it a little bit more cropped out, but we can really probably do that. So let me show you exactly the process. So I can actually crop this out, like start and just cut the silences. You could also use Premiere Pro to cut this up even faster with auto cutters, or just use a CapCut Premium for that. But okay, for now, doesn't really matter. It's fine. So let's just remove these parts that are silent. Maybe you could also delete the 3 dots during the transcript creation. This could also happen. I don't know what this is. Why was this deactivated? Maybe I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so we're cropping this. You click the B button to cut the video. So boom. Okay, seems good. Okay, let's do B. You can see it's not very hard to create this kind of AI generated brain rot videos that you see all around the Google, YouTube, TikTok. It's literally everywhere. Like, it's not that hard. So let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, okay, so we're a little bit out of time. Let me get a preview of what we have done already.
finally, finding good
Okay, so we had another space to remove.
chicken in this city. Quite the hunt today required some real effort. Worth it though. And honestly, the cashier handling my payment, a truly stunning pit bull. Elegance at the terminal made the checkout almost pleasant. About the commute home. Chorus everywhere.
Okay, so I'm going to reduce the sound a little bit. I'm just going to change this so the sound of the commute is a little bit too much. Okay, so just fine-tuning a little bit of some things. Let's check out the result.
Near the poodle on 5th. Wise Crosstown.
Okay, let's reduce a little bit this sound and a little bit this sound and a little bit this sound, like this one.
Chorus everywhere on the bike path. Nearly clipped a poodle on 5th. Why is Crosstown always the worst? But now.
Okay, so I'm going to remove just this clip. It's not needed, it's way too much. And this is like the dog cooking. So this is like the final scene. So let's just do that. Let's see the final limit. Let's reduce this. Okay. Okay, so it fits. So let's see.
But now, this smells absolutely divine. Can't wait to just dig in.
Boom. We've got like this video. This video is good. This video is not bad at all. Like super nice. Okay. You can add auto captions as well. Super easy. Click just this single button and you get like captions. And you can literally, I think you can just hit enter here and split the captions. Quite the hunt today, required some real effort. Okay, the cashier handling my payment, a truly stunning pitbull, such elegance at the terminal, made the checkout almost pleasant. Same about the commute home, Taurus everywhere on the bike path. Okay, that's nice. Nearly clipped a poodle on the 5th, but now this smells absolutely divine. Can't wait to just dig in. Okay, so for text, you could literally just add a very simple thing like that, or like this. I like this yellow thing mostly, but you've got loads of presets that you can reuse. You can increase the size, and you can also change like the alignment to place this like in this spot, and you can like put it a little bit more down like that. Let's just do that. Okay, let's go with 300, maybe 400, maybe make this a little smaller. And I really don't like this. Let's just go with a simple one. And you've got loads of templates that you can really use. Some free, some paid, but there are also some free ones, I think. Okay, you can add also effects to the captions. I don't know, maybe this one or just that. I don't know. I really don't remember. I have not been using CapCut lately. So I did a little bit of fixing on the captions. Took a little bit of time, like 3 to 5 seconds. But doesn't really matter. You can literally just do the Premiere editing and you don't have to mess with this kind of errors, but you will have to pay a little bit of money.
Finally, finding good free-range chicken in this city. Quite the hunt today, required some real effort. Worth it though. And honestly, the cashier handling my payment, a truly stunning pit bull. Such elegance at the terminal. Made the checkout almost pleasant. Shame about the commute home. Tourists everywhere on the bike path. Nearly clipped a poodle on 5th. But now, this smells absolutely divine. Can't wait to just dig in.
Okay, so it's not the most amazing result because I'm not an expert in AI, but this looks super, super nice. And you can literally just click export and you've got a video ready to be uploaded wherever you want. So that's also nice.
Finally, finding good free-range chicken in this city. Quite the hunt today, required some real effort. Worth it though. And honestly, the cashier handling my payment, a truly stunning pit bull. Such elegance at the terminal. Made the checkout almost pleasant. Shame about the commute home. Tourists everywhere on the bike path. Nearly clipped a poodle on 5th. But now,
That was nice. I actually liked it. Thanks so much for watching.